Hello, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Again, Facebook is doing its thing. So, just real quick, we recapped everything. I posted a live directly below for the first 3 minutes of what we were doing today. So, watch that first and then jump into what we're doing here. I'm going to wait for a couple people to jump online right now. But again, so we talked about the habits of an excellent learner and everything that we've done. And where I was going was, I think we're approaching this e-learning situation the wrong way. I think that's something that we've learned a lot from last week, and that's the failure leads to success. We realize that if we approach e-learning the same way we approach face-to-face learning, that's where we'll make the mistakes. So parents, teachers, students, if we're expecting the same face-to-face interaction, if we're expecting the sit and communicate and ask the questions and teach the lesson the same way we've been doing it, that's where we're making the mistakes. So what it means is we need to think outside the box. And now is the time to create. So think for yourself at home. What was working for you last week? What wasn't working for you last week? Jot that down in a journal. What I did as a teacher is on my, I had a rolling cart and in front of the classroom. And what I did was I had a journal on there. It was my teaching/learning journal. Because I was learning throughout each lesson what was working, what wasn't working, how can I change it? So let me say that again. What was working, what wasn't working, and how can I change it so that it works in the future? So think about your own learning situation. What's happening at home? What are the things that you are doing effectively? And write those down so you can remember to do those things effectively. Then jot down what's not working for you and how can you make it more effective in the future. I would take your like a piece of paper and I would put it into 3 columns. 1, what's working, what's not working, and what can I do to change it. And then go back to your plan from the daily tasks that the Lewandowski family had. Then we put some stuff out there for you as well. If you want those will be in the comments below as well, the daily schedules. And look at your schedule. Now the key is stay consistent. That's the first thing. Stay consistent. Think of the outcomes or the objectives of having that schedule and then review and adjust. So let me bring that back. The reason I say consistency is if you don't have consistency, then you're changing for no reason. Then it was like maybe the plan was created, but I didn't know why it was created. And that's going to go down a rabbit hole that's even worse. So look at your original plan. Look at the objectives. Look at the outcomes. Why were you having this plan for it? And in that plan, keeping the structure, keeping the integrity of that plan in order and intact, think about what can you adjust inside of that plan to make sure that it works more efficiently. The last thing that I'm going to talk about today is play as if you have nothing to lose. And what I mean by that is create. Teachers, I'm hearing a lot of this from you, and I completely understand. Our students are saying, am I going to get points for this? Am I going to get a grade for this? Why do this if I'm not going to get points for this? Why do this if I'm not going to get a grade for this? And I don't have a full answer to that, but I do have a partial. And the partial is play as if there's nothing to lose. Create ways to engage with them to find out why aren't they doing it more than I'm not going to get points. More than why am I not getting graded? So really reach out, and this is where the difference between face-to-face instruction and e-learning comes into place. With face-to-face, you can kind of just have the powwow together with the entire group and you get it. In e-learning, it's a little bit more complicated than that. So think about it. Brainstorm all the ideas to get to the root of the issue. And the root of this issue isn't that they don't want to learn. The root of the issue is they don't know why they are learning what they are learning. So think about that. What's in it for them? What's the importance of them learning this? Because what we've been doing right now in an e-learning environment isn't working. What we've been doing in education alone hasn't been working. So how can we change it? How can we view that failure as feedback so we can be more successful and take positive action towards it? Today's key is failure leads to success. The plan is simple. 3-column notes. What's working? What's not working? And what can I do to change? Remember, face-to-face interaction is not the same thing as e-learning. So we have to think outside the box, create something completely brand new, what's going to help to make us move forward in this e-learning environment? And we see it, people are going into further, the e-learning is extending their calendar. And we've already seen schools saying that they're going to be closed until the end of the semester. Class of 2020 seniors, they're going through this, they're feeling it. So let's really check in with that. What does that look like to create an engaging learning platform for everyone, and getting to the root of what's working for me, what's in it for me, and how can I move forward? So one last recap. View failure as feedback so you can be successful. Now is the time to create more than anything. Review your plan, keep the integrity, and adjust it. Play as if there's nothing to lose. Create your 3-column notes. What's working, what's not working, how can I adjust it? Check us out more. We'll have more videos below linked so that you can see that. Teachers, we have how to Zoom. We'll put that in this as well. We also have how to set up a Google Drive. We'll put that in the comments as well. So check us out, www.supercamp.com. We are here for you. Coming soon, we are offering a quantum learning mentor program where it's what we're talking about right now. It's getting to the root of the issue. It's an individualized learning profile. You're going to have live mentors daily, and then we're going to help create that plan so that you know what to do, and you can do that without having to ask for more support from other areas that are already text. So come check us out. We're going to have that coming out live. I think Monday is when we're going to be starting to push it out. So check it out. We'll see you later. Have a great one. Bye.